job is just to go over there and, you know, the first couple of days is just cut the weight, do all the media stuff, all the obligations, and then after that, after the fight, then it's time to play around and, you know, go explore the area and see if I want to go back there again.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think it's definitely gonna be an experience. Like, I've never been to a sporting event in the UK. You know, I definitely want to experience that for real, and then afterwards, maybe if I can even watch the fights and see what the crowd's like over there, that'd be awesome. I think that night, you know, like my fight especially, I think it's gonna be a pretty crazy fight. If it's gonna, you know, whether it's a fast finish or it's a decision, it's gonna be just, you know, watching me and Davey both try and do what we're best at and trying to, you know, put each other out the whole time. And I think I'm in really good condition for this fight. So if it ends up being like 3 rounds of action, then that's what it's gonna be. So I brought Bill Mahoney, Scott Lockhart, and Mike Colbert. Bill and Scott, they opened the South Shore Sport fight together, and I was with both of them since this is the first day that I started training, so it was definitely really crazy because I took the plane ride with Bill, and so I'm sitting there on the plane on the ride there, and I'm like, this is crazy that you knew me, you know, 10 years ago, and now you sit next to me on a plane to go somewhere to go fight and get paid like real money for it. So it's a little different in what I'm doing, but I'm putting the same amount of work into it. Being a little bit smarter with my rest, my diet, all that stuff. The weight cut actually went well last time, so I'm just, you know, keeping up that same routine with the diet. You know, I'm feeling pretty good as of right now. I feel stronger, I feel bigger. I feel like I'm going to be a good match with Davey Grant on the 27th. So in my 10 years of training, I've only used those like $1 mouthpieces that you know, like the football mouthpieces.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd buy like 5 to 10 of them, and I keep them in my bag, and then when I lose one, I would just, you know, go in my bag, pop another one in, and I got used to them, so they were never like a big deal to me what kind of mouthpiece I'm using. And when people like wouldn't spar with me, I'd be like, oh yeah, well, you know, like they'd be like, I can't spar you because I don't have a mouthpiece, and I'd be like, okay, well, lucky for you, I have, you know, 7 other mouthpieces here.
Yeah.
So I would be at the gym, just, you know, basically giving out mouthpieces. So then this group, I think they're called Aporo mouth guards. You know, they hooked me up with a mouthpiece set. And they actually asked me to take a selfie with it. I still haven't done it, so I'm sorry. But you know, definitely check out their stuff. And I put this stuff up. I like boiled this mouthpiece by myself, and I was like, wow, like this. So this is like so different because now I can actually talk with my mouthpiece in. Like it feels like snug and comfortable in my mouth, and I just didn't think it really would make that much of a difference, and it really does. So, like I said, like now I can actually breathe with my mouthpiece, so that's a big difference. So my cardio is gonna be a whole new level now.
Yeah, you probably look fine already in the last one.
I'm fighting with my mouth blocked. I mean, first of all, I'm pumped for England and Liverpool to be getting such an awesome event as this one, because I mean, Darren Till versus Stephen Thompson is going to be an awesome fight, and I can't wait to see it myself. But I mean, I know that they're going to be more towards the local guys, and you know, it's my job though, so I'm going to accept that. But when I go in there, it's not going to matter to me, you know, who they're cheering for, because it's my job just to fight. You know, I hope that the whole card ends up awesome, and that we end up putting up great fights that night, so that, you know, we keep having those events, you know, different places like England, the rest of Europe. I love to travel too, so if they keep shipping me out there, then I'll keep doing it. So
it's safe to say, like, you'll be like the travel guy in the UFC, like you have no problem at all going anywhere, anytime.
Yeah, I'm fine with it because you know, like I wouldn't go to these places by myself, so so they gave me a reason to go. So I'll do it. I'll be the travel guy. So I actually like it because I know that after this one, they're gonna owe me one in Boston. So so I'll take this one on the chin, and then next fight we'll have them ship me over to Boston, and then we'll see what happens there with the crowd.
Yeah.
Davey Grant's a name that I hadn't heard before. But then looking him up, he was on The Ultimate Fighter. He fought, you know, he fought some names too. He fought Holdsworth, he fought Vera, he fought Stasiak too. So, I mean, it was a pleasant surprise, I guess, to see his pedigree. Yeah, no, I think he's a powerful, strong striker that probably wobbles people and then gets the choke on them. I don't think he's necessarily a go-to submission guy. I think he'd rather stand and trade. I think he's like very UK in his style of fighting. All those guys have like very very good kickboxing, strong, tough dudes, and I think he's a perfect example of that. That being said, like UFC, everybody knows how to do everything. So, and he's also had good experience too, of being on The Ultimate Fighter and fighting the guys that he's fought. So, yeah, he's a tough fight. He's very calm. He's very patient. He waits for the right moment to throw the right strikes. You can tell he does the fakes and he's controlling distance the whole time. So he's very experienced and he's very good. But my job is to beat the guys that are very good now. This is the first I heard of a little Khabib being signed to the 35 division, but that's some news that kind of ruined my day a little bit. I don't know if he fights like Khabib or what, but I think it's great for the sport that we're bringing in so many different people. I think that I think that there is a little bit of the entertainment value of the McGregors and bringing in CM Punk and all that. But at the end of the day, I think what we get paid for is to be the best at what we are, and I think people are going to prefer to see the best guys fight as opposed to fantasy matchups and all that. But I think it's a good move on the UFC's part to bring in these guys.
Definitely. I was kind of wondering what you thought of that in the state of the division.
So I think it's definitely like once you get to the championship level, you can't take that away from a guy. I think he was the best in the world at one point, and if it makes sense, economically, if it makes sense, fight wise, for him to go back in there and fight him again, then I say do it. I think at that level, either one of those guys could win that fight. Depending on the day. It'd be nice to see some of the I don't want to say B-level guys, but the guys just right underneath the championship level, see them get a shot just to mix up the division a little bit, get their names out, get them a little bit more money. But it makes sense to me as a business because people know Cody as the ex-champion now, and I think it would be a good story if he lost the belt and then came back and fought him again and then won that. But if he loses twice in a row, that's bad news for him because now everyone says like TJ for sure is a better fighter.
Yeah.
But it all depends on how he does that night.